Hello, my loves. It's TTMG, the Tarot Medium Goddess here. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stop what you're doing and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you think about what happened in this case in the comments below. And do show your girl some love and share the video. I appreciate every single one of you. It's true. I love you, boo. Hey. How's everyone today? So, earlier I came on live. I don't know if some of you guys got to check it out this morning, but I discussed the name that I heard in the case prior to the name being revealed. And I listed the name in my community page about 4 or 5 days ago or so. And it was the name Beatrice. Lo and behold, yesterday, I think it was yesterday on Gossip Girl's channel, it was somebody who was a retired Chicago police officer who stated that the doctor who was involved in this case was named Beatrice, which is the name you see in my community page. So that was all discussed earlier. Also stated the times where I've heard pretty accurately names of people that are involved in the case. So earlier, I also stated that I got a message from WhatsApp from Queen Famous, or should I say Egyptian Famous, aka Queen Famous. Hey, love, if you're watching on a replay. And she stated that I had stated in a live on, I think it was like November 25th or so. It was a donation live, and we were doing random readings, and I also was discussing the Shanquilla case. And during that time, I heard the name Gerald, and I asked, did anybody know a Gerald? And nobody responded. So clearly, it was connected to the case that we were discussing, which was the Shanquilla case. So she messaged me and asked me, did I remember? And I'm like, no, I remember. I asked, did you guys? I said a certain name. I didn't remember what that name was, and she told me it was Gerald. So she sent me screenshots, and here we go. Well, she didn't send me screenshots. I mean, she literally wrote to me on WhatsApp, but here are the screenshots. And she let me know that Gerald was involved in the case. He was reporting on the case. But then I realized that this Gerald is the guy from NCB. Now, I knew exactly who that was, but I had no clue his name was Gerald. So I'm like, okay, so that's how he's connected in the case, or the person named Gerald is connected in the case. Well, guys, what I found out a little while ago, let me put it on the screen. Maybe it's not NCB at all why I got the name Gerald. Now, I knew of the Mexican guy or reporter who has told many people that Dejanay has been arrested, but no one actually had verifiable proof. Well, guess what? Shanquilla's mother, I think her name is Salamandra. She, if I'm following the right page, which I do believe that I am, all right? You don't see me followed here because I'm not actually signed in. But Salamandra, all right. Which is a very beautiful name, by the way. All right. I know she had up here, what was it, a day or two ago, that the person involved in the death of her daughter, Shanquilla, has been arrested and brought to Mexico. That is now missing, right? But now we have this. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to sign in if I do all that. But let's see. I do have it right here because I did screenshot it myself. Boom. So it says that okay, let's pull this up. Hold on. I got to pull it up on my phone as well so I can see it clearly. So it says, breaking news, Dejanay Jackson arrested in the United States. And anyway, it says the Mexican reporter lied to bloggers. It says Gerald Zuniga, Zuniga, quietly removes article saying Shinquilla's alleged murderer, Deshawnay Jackson, was arrested. So now, or Gerard Zuniga, whoever that is. All right. Anyway, well, it's the reporter. I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up here, guys. It's too many Geralds, I guess. Anyway, so Salamandra's statement, which says, and Mexican. All right, so it should be a Mexican reporter named Gerald Zuniga made a fake article stating Deshawnay was arrested the night of November 28th. No arrest has been made. So that's how he was connected in the case, right? So if his name, the Mexican reporter's name is Gerald, I feel like it's more of this Gerald. Let me see what else I can say about that. Now, with this meme that's going around, I don't feel like this has been verified either. My thoughts, and I'm speculating here, that there's still no verifiable proof that she's not arrested. Earlier, if you watched my live, I stated that there was no, and I'm going to discuss it on another live right after this, right? But I stated that there was no proof that she has been arrested. I feel like a lot of people, especially YouTubers, knew that if they had the word Deshawnay Jackson arrested in their description box and their title or whatever, it's going to get those clicks that they need. What happens with the more viewers you get? Typically, your ad revenue goes up. Typically, oh, sorry guys, I can't speak clearly tonight for some reason, but typically I'm tired. That's what it is. But typically, you know, that means more money in the bank, period. So once you connect Deshawnay Jackson to arrested, because that's what people want, you know, hello, I got the clickbait. And another thing is, there are YouTubers going on out there stating that, you know, they felt it was wrong in the first place. Yet they were playing a part. They were playing a part. They might not have said it once you got there onto the live, hello, clickbait. But prior to clicking in, that subject line was going to get the views that they need to get the views. Anyway, so this is how Gerald is connected to the case. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and bring up my community post real quick. If I could get this off the screen. Give me one second. Bear with me a moment. So what we're doing right now is going to my community page. Boom, boom. All right. So we're going to scroll down a little bit. And all right, here we go. And I discussed this earlier. And if you can like that on the community page, I appreciate it. All right, so Shinquilla Robinson and the Cabals and the Shinquilla Robinson case that may or may not have anything to do with this case, but you can keep it in the back of your head because they can possibly be tied up into their friend, family member, harboring them, hiding them. I needed to put a report up here actually as well, right? Boom. Park across the street where evidence is stashed, an upcoming attorney representative. I have a after Gerald. I have a Paul. I have a Kendra. I have the word Mardi Gras. I have the word Beatrice. Beatrice turns out to be the doctor. I did not know this at the time that I posted this 5 days ago by Quadair, the name of Quadair. I don't know, maybe one of these people, the Cabo Six, maybe one of their middle names is Quadair, you know? But that's something to look into. Anyway, that's the end of that. Please do like and set with the information on Gerald in the first place. However, like I stated, it just might be another Gerald, which would be that reporter. Thank you guys. See you soon. I'll be right back on Love and Light.